Rear tank's full, front tank's a little unloaded, so jump out. And climb in the tractor.
Which wow, cool.
I don't know where the fill point is.
What?
So, we'll try that again. Whee! Oh! Why isn't it selecting? Because
What's a button?
got the cultivator selected rather than the tank.
Why am I trying to eat this?
Shush. And hello somebody. Thor Gamer, thank you for the follow. And welcome to the stream. Definitely going to have to refuel the tractor sometime before we get to the next field. Of course, now I'm parked too close to the
To the tractor.
Okay, we'll get in the tractor and we'll pull forward a bit. There now. Oh, there's enough room to get past.
Looks like this.
Kind of.
Yeah. Probably had to go just a little side of it.
Turn the engine off.
Turn on the engine.
Oh, that's... yeah, that would be empty. And that would be partial.
It's empty.
Okay.
You need to wash the tractor.
No, I don't.
Yes, you do. It's dirty.
No, I didn't use any of that. That's odd, because these tanks are 30,000 each.
You
And-
actually do need to clean your tractor.
No, because I'm going to get dirty again.
When you were done, then you could.
Now when I'm done, maybe I'll clean the tractor, but we're not going to be done for 3 more fields. 2 more fields.
One more.
2.
One more. Then get your butt moving on it.
Let's try and push the right buttons. There we go.
But moving on that big thing.
And the ground is still damp.
Dip.
Gonna be mowing grass this afternoon instead. And for real life, the grass has already been cut this week. Kind of gave it a buzz cut. Not now, it's not lunchtime yet. Now, it's lunchtime soon.
I'm hungry. Still.
Good.
No, that's not good. You were bad.
Just think how hungry Fanny is. Because Mummy didn't get up yet. Okay. Now, question is do I need to do that edge a few runs? Too far over. Well, we'll just go with that.
Do not tickle my armpits. Are you even almost done with that field?
Does it look like I'm almost done with that field?
Closer.
Yeah. Well,
Go
yeah.
in. Go in. Go in. Go in.
Okay. Got that done. And now I'm going to have to drive on the field so I can get lined up for this remainder. I'm going to run across the side of this field first.
Yeah. Push it.
Probably 2, maybe 3 runs across the edge.
3 runs. And oh no. Too boring. Too boring.
And that'll give us enough room to turn around at the end. Tell you what, we get through an awful lot of oilseed radish on this farm.
F-A-N-N-I-Y. F-A-N-N-I-E.
Might as well do the bit in the shade while I'm here because it's not that long.
Yay, now you were back in the sun.
Turn around and do
I just want to be on the
the
lap.
next bit.
I want to be on the lap. I want to be on the lap.
No.
Yes. Yes. Yes, yes, yes.
So, raise the tank. 1100. 11,000 even. This is Farm Sim 17. The map is Lawfolds, Aberdeenshire. It's actually a map that came out for Farm Sim 17 quite soon after the release. And while it's not, it was never prepared for seasons, I am playing it with seasons. That means a couple of seasons rules compromises are in force. Although I play to the spirit of the rules, so even though I'm let off some conditions like not having your hay and straw in barns, if they're in bales, all my hay and straw is in barns. Quit messing with that. We're doing 9,000. So that's half the tank done. 36. Got about a tank and one full load and a partial left on the. Oh no, I haven't. Oh, I forgot. Yes, we used the remainder of the field tank to fill this up first time, so we didn't use 18,000 from the truck. Okay, I'll run over here and we'll start again from our main pass. I think there was actually 8,000 already in the tank before we started draining the truck. There may be dregs in the front tank. And 30,000 in the back, which is enough for a full load. And then not quite a full load. Sadly, the wider units for this slurry tank don't cultivate. You get a drip feed system or a injector, but none of them come with a cultivator more than 6 meters. There's none that I found. I could probably run with a larger injector or a drag hose and then come back afterwards and use the cultivator. It does mean running down the field twice, but the job would probably take less time. Another thing I could consider is replacing the seeders, although the seeders have been around for a long time as well. First year I think I used the Vadastat 600S, which is 6 meter working width, and second year I went to the Lemkin, which I believe is about 12 meters, but it doesn't have a cultivator option. If I went with a seeder with a wider option, I could dispense with this, or if I went with a seeder with a cultivator option that was bigger, I could dispense with the cultivator on this unit. In fact, I could dispense with the cultivator completely. Well, no I can't. Because when I want to do corn planting, I need the cultivator first. Okay. 2,400 left. And if you meant what computer system I'm playing on, I have a regular desktop PC. A fairly high-end model. At least it was when I bought it. I think my lines are getting straighter as I go. Okay, let's prepare. This time we'll select the tank first. Okay, not much in the front tank. There we go. Okay, 16,000 from the second tank. This is not going to deplete it, but it's going to be close. And we can watch the fill tube go down. have a full load left. Not too much left. So it should be easily enough for the rest of the field, and we'll relocate to the next field in sequence. It's still too wet to do anything else. Switch off, thank you. So I think the only thing we've got planned for the rest of the day is we need to go grocery shopping. Which will make for a nice relaxed weekend for a change. Since we were down in Ohio 2 weeks ago, and last week we had 3 former foster kids along with the 2 we currently have, so 5 kids in the house. Most of them under 6. So there was lots of supervision needed and no naps for adults. We're getting 14,000, okay. this happen in one pass or not? That's the big question. Very close. Well, by golly, we managed it. Okay, we'll get that little strip in the middle. Oops. Totally blew through it. I'll try that again. All done. That's all done. Okay. Fold that up. The gold resupply tanks should probably be a bit more yellow to match. I got liquid fertilizer, I think, in a green tank and diesel in a black tank. Quite a pleasant late fall day on Lawfolds. But okay. Okay, let's set this up for worker operations. So digestate tank from the BGA is all set. We'll save the game. And off you go. So no longer draining the tank on the back of the tractor, it's using direct from the BGA. What I'm going to do next is replenish this tank. I don't know if I'm going to make it. I'm not going to make it. So we'll take advantage of from some physics. And now we are going to make it. So I need to plant that field. Okay, nice little trip out to the BGA. And what's the time? 11:52. Why is that? That gate is open because the field tank was in use. Now that's done, I can move it. I'll probably do that with Massey Ferguson. We'll do that later. So, probably going to end up writing myself some notes this time. So I think between this week and next week, I'm probably going to forget what my seeding plans are. But all the crops we have in the ground right now will be available to harvest right at the end of summer, which is really convenient if we get another wet fall. There's going to be a couple of other cereal crops we will plant in spring because the oilseed radish hasn't grown yet. Those will, well, the oilseed radish is in the ground already, so those will be pretty much day 2, possibly maybe day 1, spring. For planting, which will put them about day 1 or 2 fall for harvesting. And then the last few fields that we're doing corn and soybeans won't be planted until late fall, late spring. Come on, car. You can do it. I was going to refuel the tractor, wasn't I? Hey, keep the noise down. Keep the noise down. So, drain the tank's about 46,000. That'll let me sell the last of the bales. To select the appropriate tanks. I think the frame is in the way. Yeah. We can fit just about. Okay. So we've already got 20,000 litres space. Okay. What's the tractor doing? Oh, turn it around. Yeah, we're going to have to tidy up that field when it's finished. Ding, done. Okay, engine off. Climb out and we'll get in the